Marrying a narcissist can reduce your life expectancy. Being in a long term committed relationship with a narcissist can reduce your life expectancy. What that means is it will make you sick to where you will get sicknesses, diseases, and some people even unalive early. And here are some of the things that they do that makes this true. Number one, I'm just going to say wife, but if you're in a long term relationship with them, you can just, put yourself in that category. But I'm just going to say wife. The narcissist is not loyal to his wife. The narcissist is a very single man outside of the relationship. And what that does is you are actually, as the wife, you're actually making the narcissist look good, and you're actually helping him get more supply, because there's this concept of people want what they can't have. People want what is not available. So that narcissistic man that you're breaking your back for, making sure he has clean clothes, his clothes are dry cleaned, folded, laundered, clean house, clean meal to where he, or not clean meal, full meals to where he eats well, he looks good, he does this and that. You are basically feeding him so that he can get the next supply, because the people out there see him and they say, wow, this is a good looking man and look how good he's taking care of his family, and so they want him. So you're making him look good for his supply. But what they do is they are not loyal to you at all. They are not loyal. They are not helping you with the kids. They will not help you with the housework because they feel like you are a slave. They will not help you with any financial issues you have. They will not help you with any stressors. They will not be a shoulder to cry on. As a matter of fact, they are causing those tears of yours, and they will sit there and watch you cry. Imagine living a long life with this person. You're going to get ill. You're going to get sick. You are going to just not be yourself. You're going to age, and some people end up again unaliving, either by natural causes or by the narcissist. Another thing they do is they treat their wives and partners as slaves. It goes back to the first sign. They treat those people as slaves. So again, you're washing their clothes, you're cleaning the house, you're making their meals, you're taking care of the kids. You're doing all of this by yourself. They are not helping you, because what they like to do is preserve their energy, their time for the good or the new supply. So they see themselves as your God. And because they are your God, you are the slave. So you have to do everything perfect. You cannot make any mistakes. You cannot be human. You cannot skip anything. You have to do everything perfect every single day. This is when you find yourself walking on eggshells. This is when you find yourself doing things and feeling like nothing you do is good enough, because nothing you do is good enough. They will question everything you do. They will criticize everything you do. They criticize your look. They criticize your smartness. They criticize everything about you to kill your self-esteem and make you feel beneath them. They make you feel like a slave. Again, living a lifestyle like this, I don't have to go back to explaining what it does to you, but you can only imagine. Another thing the narcissist does is they act like a perfect angel outside, but they are demonic within the household. They are very evil in the household. This is why the children are super scared and terrified of them when they're in the home. The wife is again walking on eggshells, walking like, not being comfortable when he's around, because anything she does could be a trigger for him. Anything she does or doesn't do, she can cook the best meal. He'll say that it wasn't cooked the right way. She can do anything in her power. Nothing she does is enough. So the kids are terrified of him. They're not happy when he's around. So they're acting super perfect and, just uncomfortable. The mother, again, the wife or the spouse or the husband, again, narcissism goes both ways. Everybody is miserable when he's around. Imagine living a long lifestyle with this kind of person. You will feel miserable. You will get sick. You will physically. I've had clients that I spoke to tell me that they were losing their eyesight. They had severe back pain. They had anxiety. They had all of these things because they were dealing with a narcissist. Once they got out of that, their health went back to normal. They could see again, that their anxiety was better, or they didn't have any anxiety, no fight or flight. These are the things that the narcissists do. Another sign is that they are physically abusive. Not all narcissists are like this, but they all have the tendency to do this. They all have the ability to do this. So you may be with one that hasn't gotten to that point yet, but most likely they're going to get there. And the ones who do, these are the ones who unalive their partners, because they keep snapping and snapping and putting their hands on this person, and one day the snap goes wrong and the person ends up unalive. Or sometimes they'll plan it, because they rewrite history, as I like to say. They'll take a scenario that happened or didn't happen and flip it around and make themselves the victim in that scenario. Once they believe that they're the victim, now they have to punish you. So some of them, depending on how bad the scenario is, some of them will beat on you, or some of them will plot to unalive you, and they'll either do it themselves or pay somebody to do it. So again, that decreases your life expectancy. Another thing they do is they are very selfish lovers. The narcissist is very self-centered, they are self-absorbed, and they are selfish in everything they do, and that includes being an intimate partner. You'll notice with the narcissist that, the adult time is all about them. They don't care about you, they don't care about your feelings. They will just do what they need to do and be done, and they will treat you like trash. They will make you feel so gross about yourself. Or another way they'll do it, for a lot of the clients that I've talked about or talked to, they'll tell me that the narcissist will either not initiate and make them feel like they are disgusting or there's something wrong with them. This messes with their manhood. If it's a man, it messes with their womanhood. It makes them feel insecure. It makes them feel like unwanted. Or if they do it, they're very selfish with it. They only look out for themselves. If you're an adult, you know what I'm talking about. They only look out for themselves, and they use you as a tool in order to do that. Another one I've heard is that the narcissist will only initiate or do certain things, the adult time, on their terms. It's how, when, why, where they want to do it. It's never about you. They are selfish in that sense. And again, you just become a tool. And Lord forbid, if you're married to them, these are the things that married people are supposed to do. And so you find yourself stuck in this situation, having to want to please this person, knowing fully well that this is an abnormal situation, knowing that this is weird, knowing that you're not happy, but you find yourself having to please this person. You're literally a slave to them in every sense of the world or word. Another sign that they do that will decrease your life expectancy is that they will isolate you from everybody, smear your name to everybody, where everybody thinks that you're the devil, you are evil, you are less than, you are the problem, you are all of these things, and then they go out and be the good person, and now everybody looks at you like you're the crazy one, and you can't really reach out to anyone because, again, they have already smeared your name, and you feel like you're so alone and you have no support. The quickest way, and I talked about this in my previous video, the quickest way to feel super alone and lonely while you have someone is being with a narcissist. That relationship is going to be carried by you and you only. The family is going to be carried by you. You're going to be the one making sure the kids are okay. You're going to be the one making sure there's food. You're going to be the one making sure that there's a clean home, clean laundry, groceries, all of this, and you're going to be making sure that he's satisfied in bed and out of bed. You're going to carry this relationship on your head by yourself, and you're going to feel lonely, and you're going to feel like trash, and you're going to feel so sick. And again, a long exposure to a lifestyle like that decreases your life expectancy. I can't talk. So exposing yourself to someone like this and dealing with all the stuff that I just named, that's a horrible lifestyle, and that's how some people get sick. Some people end up with big diseases that are incurable, and some people end up with temporary diseases that goes away when they leave the narcissist. So follow for more, and you can book a one-on-one coaching call with me. The link is in my bio. Comment if you have experienced any of the things I just talked about with the narcissist so other people can hear it. Thank you, and I'll see you later.